Agoji Wazum, Agoji Wazum. Guys, I know it's been a month and over, but trust me, I mean, after I watched the movie, oh my god, what? Just wow. 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 The movie exceeded my expectations. You know what? Let's just go straight into the review. My name is Bevlin. If you're new here, do well to be part of the family by hitting the subscribe button and turning the notification button on so that whenever I post a new video, you, my friend, will be notified. So first of all, let me talk about the location of the movie. Beautiful South Africa. Look at that landscape. Look at the vast land. Look at the palm plantation. South Africa was just the perfect place for this movie. The perfect place for the shooting of The Woman King. What? You know what? I'm just hoping I don't laugh throughout the review, because that's how I feel. That's how I felt when I watched the movie. When I think about it, I'm like, wow, just that. So South Africa, is a perfect place, perfect location for the shoot. The palace is so huge that it had the place where these warriors trained right there in the palace, even before you get to where the king and his wives are. And the king, I'll get to him shortly. The palace is so huge, it's so wide, it's so vast, and there is enough space for the warriors to train. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? The fact that they had segregated the town in a way that the warriors are on this side and the people also live the other side. They live in the palace with the king. Oh my god. I loved it. Now, as I'm touching on the location, let me talk about their outfits. Some of the fabrics, their clothes, the attire they wore were woven from Ghana. It was perfecto. For warriors, the way they looked, their outfit, the curries that blended with the leather that they were wearing, like the materials they had on their outfits. Oh my god, I loved it. It was a perfect idea. The writer of the movie, the director of the movie, it was just great. It was just perfect. Just too perfect for me. I liked it, their outfit, the characters, some of the names. You had AC from Ghana, you had Ade Obal from Nigeria. It was a perfect blend of Africa, perfect blend of these beautiful, great countries in Africa. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Now I want to talk about the humor in this movie. The humor in this movie, guy. Okay, so the king, where he had some visitors, these white people who were involved in the slave business. They came to his palace and they were speaking another language. He was like, hey bro, excuse me, as you are in my palace, you better speak English. You cannot come here and they come and speak foreign language, a language that is foreign to me. And I felt like that was so funny. The movie is serious. The movie is like a movie based on war, but they found a way to blend the seriousness of the movie with humor. And the king is so funny. Another scene where Nawi won the fight, he was like, come to me. But for your skills, I would have taken you as a wife. What a comment. The king relates with his people so well. There is laughter, there is seriousness, there is like taking tough decisions. And another part that's made me laugh, cracked me up so much was when now we joined the warriors. They were being trained, they were given ropes to, tie and make weapon out of them. And she was like, can you just give me a sword to do this thing? Why are you giving me a rope? And Aniska was like, get up, take my sword. And once she held the sword, it weighed her down. And she was like, I apologize. And Aniska was like, no, go and cut the thing's head off. And I was like, I really love the blend of the humor. It's you're watching something very serious, but then at the same time you are laughing your heart out. You are laughing. And she went and she couldn't do it. We all saw it. And this guy was like, she just cut it, the head off, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. There were other scenes. Izoki. Oh my god, Izoki was funny. She was funny. She could just hit the head of Nawi. She would just push her. She would just like make very silly comments, and it was beautiful. you could see that they were enjoying the movie that they were acting. They were enjoying the process. They were enjoying the process. I mean, it was good. The humor too was really, really good. Now to the storyline. I think that they told the story beautifully, in a very, very, very simple way, simple manner. Especially the part where Naniska found out that Nawi was her daughter. I mean, how do you simply just, you are in like some sort of a pool, just narrating the story to your daughter that, oh, I am your mother. There was a time where I was captured, I was raped. By the time I was going, I was released. I was pregnant, heavily pregnant. I gave birth to you. I pierced your skin and put something in there, and you are the one. You just grab the lady's hand and pierce her again, and then you take the thing out. And I'm like, is this you telling me that I am your daughter, and you are just telling me easily like that? I mean, how? So easily that you are like, it's like you are telling a story, like you are telling a tale. How does it work? Where does it work? But it was so easy, so smooth, no drama at all, no drama at all. And I was like, hey, this is a serious issue that you guys are discussing as if you are taking some wine and just having fun, or just having like a simple discussion. But this is no simple discussion. But she delivered the message so easily, just went straight ahead. I'm like, okay. Now we have the Dahomeys trying to freeing people from slave trade, free people from these slave activities from the Oyo Empire. I mean, Oyo Empire is in Nigeria, and the fact that the leader had a Nigerian name, I think that it just made sense. I mean, I do, but it just made sense that it just made sense that the leader of that group would be Nigerian and have a Nigerian name. So I mean, that was also cool. So yeah, we had that the Dahomey freeing people from this slave activity, ending it, and focusing on their plantation. I mean, they had palm plantations, vast lands of that, and so they focused on that to rather help build and then help them survive as a people, as a kingdom, right? Another favorite part of the movie for me was the ambience of the movie. Do you know the ambience I'm talking about? Like the sound of the sword. I mean, as it goes through flesh, I loved it. As it hits another sword, I loved it. And you see, there's this oil they put on their skin, makes them look very nice, make them look very serious, make them look powerful. I think that with the oil, so that when in case they are fighting and you touch them, you're going to slip off them because of the oil they put on their bodies. I loved it. Look at how they just came out of the bush. They just were like, wow, we've ambushed you. And then it goes. I'm like, I loved it. I love the ambience as well. Like the fights, the swords here and there. Oh my god. The women beating the men, putting them in their place. Oh my god. Winning wars. Oh my god. I loved it. And another part that I loved, but I was a little sad, was when Izuki passed. I mean, we needed that trigger. We needed a trigger for Dahomey to put an end to the slave trade, to put an end to the slave trade. And then it had to be Izuki's death. It had to be the capturing of Nawi, who is Naneska's daughter. I mean, that was a good trigger. I was sad that Izuki had to die, because throughout the movie she's been a vibe. But she had to die so that a change, that decision would be made to just finish it all, bend the empire to the ground, and free people from the slave trade. I love this. I love that phase. I loved it. But I'm so sorry that, I was sad that Izuki died. And talking about Izuki, her nails were weapons. She had sharpened her nails in the way that she could kill people with the nails. I mean, the first time I saw it, I saw that scene, I thought she had like metallic objects on her hand that she uses to, kill the people. But it came in and she was sharpening her nails as weapons. She just goes into your throat like, and you are dead. I mean, isn't that mesmerizing to watch? Isn't that beautiful and fun to watch? Guys, I loved it. That's all I have to say about it. I love the movie. And oh, guys, who wouldn't want to watch a movie that has Viola Davis as the star, as the lead character? Are you kidding me? Hello, what are you saying? What? I think she was a perfect character person for Naneska's character. Her fierceness, her determination, how serious she looks most often. Oh, Viola Davis. I mean, I think she was a perfect fit for the character. She delivered so well. I mean, I wasn't even surprised that she delivered so well because, hello, it's Viola we are talking about. I wasn't surprised at her delivery at all. And my lady, Tuso Imbedu, oh my god, I love that lady so much. I just love her. She's such a beauty. God, they're great. Yeah, she's such a beauty. I loved it. I was so happy to see Viola lead the movie, but then I was also excited to see Tuso in the movie as Nawi. I was like, yeah, finally I get to watch a movie of her. So I've not watched a movie of you before, but then I know. I mean, I love you. I just be following you, and I think she did great. And now Naniska's friend, is it Amenza? Yeah, great delivery, great delivery. Oba did well. The king, I loved him, very funny. I mean, he sometimes spoke like a Nigerian, and I'm like, what's going on here? But then I think it was great. The whole production was good. It was directed by a woman, Gina Prince by the Wood. Yeah, I think so. I mean, solid production. I loved it. I understand production, so when I say solid production, I mean business. I mean solid production. So yeah, let me know what you make of the movie. Leave your comments in the comment section, please. And like this video, it really helps. Thank you. And subscribe and part of the family if you are not already. Thank you for watching. My name is Bevlin. I'll see you again next time. Agoji Wuzo. I love the movie.